Hey guys, I got something new for you. Today we're going to be doing a Would You Rather. I recently saw Dan TDM do a Would You Rather, and that made me want to do one, so let's start. Be stuck reliving the same good day over and over again, have every bad day of your life repeated twice. Um, it's only repeated twice. We live in the same good day is nice enough, but it'll get bored and it'll get boring and stale eventually. It'll just become your boring day rather than your good day. Have the bad day repeated twice. Like, it's only being repeated twice. Once it's twice, you can just, go back to being normal and just be careful not to do something bad again. I'm going with this. Yeah, good. Have $1 billion, get a penny, and double it every day. I don't see why I want to do that. Just straight have the $1 billion. What? How will people have 1 penny and double it every day? I don't know. You live in a fantasy world as an average person. You get to choose the world. You live in the real world, but you are an above average person, comfortably and wealthy, smart. This one, I would have chosen Plants vs Zombies, but oh well. Live lives that last 100 years each. This one. I prefer to live 1,000 years. Oh, you guys really want to experience life over and over again, huh? Never worry about wealth. Never worry about health. That's a good question. Would you ever want to worry about your money, or never worry about your body? You should take care of yourself, but you also should take care of, like, care about how much you spend. This is actually a tough choice. Me, personally, I'd rather not really want to worry about my money. 50-50, oh my goodness. Become 10 years younger, become 10 years older. To be honest with you, being younger, like, we get older and older, and being younger sounds nice, but would I want to become older? Would I want to become in my late 20s? Or go back to being, like, not even 10 years old yet? That's a tough choice. I don't think I'm really ready to be almost 30. I don't know. I'm a responsible guy, but if I had to choose 10 years younger, by a long shot, I'll give a 1 for that. Lose your sense of touch, lose your sense of I'd rather that. I don't want to go the rest of my life without seeing. Yeah, so many people agree with me. I would rather be able to see where I'm going, thank you. Lose the ability to use GPS, lose the ability to use a credit card. Well, GPS, obviously, because how are you going to buy stuff? Yes, that's what I thought. I don't really even use GPS. Have romance with a dog? With a cat? What? I prefer cats over dogs. Yeah, no thank you. I'd rather just have a normal relationship, not a romantic relationship. Taste anything you touch. Be unable to taste anything. Taste anything I touch. Oh, I'd rather that. I'd rather not. Like, what if you accidentally touch, like, something dirty or gross? That'd be terrible. You'd probably gag. Be able to heal others completely, but shorten your own lifespan. Expand your lifespan by 1 year for every person you harm. Oh. I don't like harming people. If you're, quote unquote, harming them in the video game, like, you're not, like, actually hurting them, you're just, fighting them in a video game, and you make them lose, but they're not actually hurt emotionally or physically, and that counts, then maybe, but I don't think it's counting that, so, this. Wow, people are cruel. A few people are cruel. Have a set out path in life. Have complete unknowns. Life is basically completely unknown, so, well, why did I choose that? Well, most people actually will go with it, but a set out path in life, eh. That would be nice, but then you'd see, like, the bad things that happen in your life, and you'd have to be stressed about that. Be able to predict the actions of others, be able to influence the actions of others. Predict or influence? Predict or influence? Maybe influence, so I can help people not make dumb decisions. Because I have seen people make dumb decisions, so that would be nice. So in case if I have like a friend in one of my parties or a Discord call that doesn't like curse words and somebody else joins who likes to curse a lot, I could influence them not to curse so they wouldn't bother my friend. See what that's what I'm talking about. Be able to clone anyone's voice for yourself, be able to clone anyone's face for your voice. I could do so many pranks with that. Oh, well, I feel like a voice would be better than a face if I'm being honest. Be stranded in the jungle, stranded in the desert. I prefer a jungle because, well, a jungle may be kind of dangerous, but there's like, you know, there's probably like food there you can eat. In a desert, if you don't have any water or anything, you're basically done for. So I go for the jungle. Yes, I thought. Because I have a machete with me, so if I have that, I can just cut through like tough vines. Always fall in love too easily. Always have a hard time falling in love. Well, I'm not really in love with anyone, so this. Most people agree. Because if you chose that one, then you'd be cheating on a lot of. Because you'd easily cheat on the person you're dating. Invent a drug that saves many lives but be poor. Invent a weapon that takes many lives but be rich. Well, I'm not really a war guy, so this. I'm not really a war guy, yet here I am. I like playing Garden Warfare. Always be too cold, always be too hot. Too cold? Well, I can just throw on a sweatshirt. I just throw on like a sweater, or like throw on like a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt, some jeans, and then boom, I'll be fine. See? See what I mean? Think, people. Be able to experience any book, movie, or TV show for the first time again. Be able to forget any embarrassing. Please, I'd rather forget embarrassing moments. And never mind. I guess some people would rather not forget their embarrassing moments. I would. I'd happily forget my embarrassing moments. Have to walk on all fours everywhere you go. Have to hop on one foot. Nah. I remember jumping. I remember I used to jump a lot when I was younger, and I sprained and I like broke my toe, and that I broke a bone on my foot. So I don't want to relive that again. So I walk on all fours. Thank you very much. I'd rather not. Well, okay, if you people break a bone, don't come crying to me. Always have a random taste in your mouth. Be unable to have taste in your like a random taste. What if the random taste is something unpleasant? I wouldn't like that. Oh boy. Well, what if it's poop, huh? What's that the taste? What if it's something in the garbage? Have everyone judge, think about everything you do. Have no one care about you at all. Or maybe this, because judge or think, it doesn't say they'll hate you, it just says what they'll judge and think about you, but that doesn't mean that they'll hate you. They might think, hey, what you're doing is pretty good. It doesn't say anything about them hating you. Some people just prefer to be. I guarantee a lot of people. I guarantee most people that chose that were introverts. Get a large tattoo of a person you dislike on your back. Get a master's degree in a field you dislike. Well, I don't like I don't want to get a tattoo. So this. Most people would agree. Huh. You're accused of being a criminal, but your family loved one is the criminal. Your family loved one is accused of being a criminal, but you're the criminal. Oh, that's deep. Oh dear. What would I go with? Huh. Well, I don't want to be the criminal. Well, I feel like I would want to be the criminal, but I don't know. Just this one. Uh, win an Olympic medal. Win an Academy Award. Well, I'm not really into Olympics or academies. I guess Academy? I guess most people would rather go for sports. That's what Olympics are, right? Olympics are sports. Have the ability to erase any memory from your mind. Have the ability to implant any false but happy memory. I mean, that could help you feel happy if you're feeling a bit depressed, but erasing memory, you could erase bad and embarrassing memories. So, and you could erase sad memories. So that. Yep, most people would agree. Be single for life, have a partner that acts like a child. And be single. I'm not really interested in anyone. Get $1 million right now. Receive 3 wishes from a genie right now. 3 wishes! Yep, because you can just wish for $1 million. You could just wish for $100 million and then just have 2 extra wishes on top of that. Proficient in a foreign language. Proficient in mathematics. I feel like mathematics are like more important than foreign language because math basically is involved in any job and a lot of things. Foreign language is nice and all, but that can only help you in so many situations. So mathematics. I guess most people would rather visit foreign countries, I guess. Stay outside all your life, stay inside. I mean, I'm more of an inside guy. If I'm being honest, I'm more of an inside guy. Do people want to be outside, have fun finding a shelter? Spend a year living in a submarine, spend a year living in a space station. Good question. I feel like submarine because suppose like you run out of oxygen, you can just put on the suit, get out of the submarine, and then go up to land and you'll be fine. But if you're in space, if you're out of oxygen and you can't do anything, you can't just exit and go back to Earth. In space, I feel like you'd be more done for if something bad happened. In a submarine, you can just swim back up to the top and find help if there is any. I feel like submarine would be a better choice. Most people would live in space. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that, man. That'd be a bit terrifying. Win the lottery, but lose all your friends. Remain broke, but keep your friends. I'd rather keep my friends, thank you. I don't want to be friendless. Thank you for most people agreeing. Well, some people. I have a lot of siblings. Be the only child in your family. Well, I have a lot of siblings. I have 6. So, yes. Lose the ability to walk, lose the ability to talk. I would... I don't know. I like to walk around. Talk, I mean... I, I could still learn sign language and, like, write stuff down. Me personally, I'd rather stay walking, thank you. 20% agree with me. 21% agree. Be funny but not cool. Be cool but not funny. I'm not really a cool guy. I'm more on the funny than cool. So I'm more of a funny guy than a cool guy. So this. Yep. Once again, 20 more percent people agree. Listen to music from 80s and 90s. Listen to music from 2010s and 2020s. I mean, I listen to Skillet and their music is from this era. Well, the music I listen to that they made is from that area. So yeah, go with that. Only be able to swim in pools with hot water. Only be able to swim in pools with very cold water. You could get hypothermia, but you could get burned in this one. I mean, if you like slowly dip into like the hot water, yeah, I'm sure you can get used to it. Maybe hot water. Slightly more people agree. Randomly time travel 20 years every time you pass gas. Teleport to a different place on Earth every time you sneeze. Land, not water. Time travel 20 years every time you pass gas. Teleport. I mean, where would I teleport to? What if I teleported in the middle of like a battlefield, like in the middle of like a war in like a country or something? Or what if I teleported into like a drunken bar with a bunch of people in it? That would be bad. Um, maybe this, because if you randomly most people will go with that. Well, most people would probably teleport, but just remember, you could teleport into a very bad situation. Just remember that. Tell your best friends all your secrets. Tell your parents all your secrets. I feel like my parents know me more than my friends, so we'll go with that. Most people will go with their friends. Marry your enemy, but you will slowly become compatible. Marry your crush, but you will slowly become incompatible. Maybe this. Because this will end sadly, but this will end happily, and I like happy endings. So we'll go with this. I don't really have an enemy yet. Most people agree. I don't really have an enemy, per se. Travel by yourself, travel with family. It's more fun. Like, it's way more fun. I guess some people who voted for this are introverts. Travel with a circus, travel with a band. Band. I want to travel with a band. Skillet. I want to travel with Skillet. Be forever happy, but someone else is depressed. Be forever depressed, but someone else is happy. I mean, either way, the happy person can help cheer up the depressed person. I'm normally happy, and I do occasionally get some friends that are a bit sad, but I do cheer them up. So does this, because they may be depressed, but my happiness can can like go over to them, and I can help cheer them up and make them be happy again. Technically, this is kind of like this is kind of like a win-win sort of, because just the other person is depressed, but the happy person can help cheer up the depressed person. Choose your phobias. Have your phobias assigned. I'd rather choose my phobias, because what if they chose a phobia like you are now scared of the color purple? That would be so dumb. Have an unlimited army of gnomes for it to be a demigod. Gnomes just sounds lame. I'd go with this. Yes, because I could be a big help to a lot of people, and I'm not somebody who would abuse his power. Trust me on that. Have all your shirts be 2 sizes too big. Have all your pants be 2 sizes too small. Shirts. Yeah, yeah. Most people would agree with me. Thank you. Only be able to read. Only be able to write. I don't really write that much, so read. I read more than I write. Yeah, and also I suck at art. I'm like terrible at art. Grow pumpkin-sized nose when you lie. Grow donkey ears when you're jealous. I mean, I don't really do either of these that much. I don't really lie a lot. I don't really get jealous a lot. Good question. This one, I guess. Oh. Whenever there's like 2 options, I can't really decide. I just pick randomly. Stub your toe once a day. Whack your funny bone every other day. Oh, this is that's a tough choice. It's a funny bone. Yeah, that's not funny. I don't know why they call that funny. That is not funny. That's painful. I'm not laughing. I'm gripping it in pain. I mean, it doesn't say how hard you hit it. Like, what if you just gently hit your toe against something? Like, what if you gently stub it? This. I guess most people think it's funny to. Yeah, very funny that you chose that one. Give up your smartphone for a year. Give up on eating out for a year. I don't have a smartphone, so this. Besides, you can't say. Besides, give up on eating out for a year. I mean, you can't say anything. It doesn't say anything about having food delivered to you, and it doesn't say anything about going out to a restaurant and having it to go, because that's not eating out. Live in the town you were in. Live in the. Hold on. So sorry, but like I just had to do something. So live in the town you were born in forever. Never see the town you were born in again. I mean, the town I was born in. I mean, I never lived in the town I was born in. Like I was born in a different like. I didn't live in the town I was born in, so I never really see that town. So this. Yeah, and one more, guys. I have one more question because I have to go do something. But one more question: fight in an ancient war, fight in a modern war. Modern war. Actually, here, one more. Actually, we'll do one more. Suffer from a disease without any cure. Suffer a wound that will never heal. A wound. I'd rather that. Well, guys, that's all we'll do for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next one. And if you guys have if you guys want to see more of this, then I'll do it. Anyway, see you all later. Bye bye. Oh, and have free that. Anyways, see you all later.